everybody, welcome to Beauty by Kat. Today I'm gonna show you how to do this look. You may say, Catherine, what look? I don't see you with any makeup on. Well, I do have makeup, and this is called the no makeup tutorial, where I show you how to look natural and how to look like you put no effort on your face, but you still look nice and beautiful. So if you wanna see how I did it, stick around. Okay, first thing, I have clean hands because I'm gonna be using my fingers. Second, I have my face clean and moisturized. Very important, I will not be using foundation today, so make sure that your moisturizer has some SPF on it because we want to be protected from the sun. Third thing, we're gonna start our process. We're gonna start with primer, face primer, and today I'm gonna show you several options. We have the MAC Prep and Prime. Then there's also the Smashbox Photo Finish. L'Oreal also came out with face primer. This one is called Studio Secrets. And Avon, also this is low cost, came out with a face perfector. All of these are face primers. All these are silicone based, so this is not something you want to use every day, but maybe one day you really want to look very smooth. Make sure you use a primer. I'm just gonna go ahead and use my Smashbox, and you just take a little bit on your finger, just like that, and place it in little dots all over your face, and then you just blend. Okay, next step is concealer. What we want to do is we want to cover any redness, any under eye circles, or anything that is just not the color of our skin, and we're gonna use something that is as close as possible to our skin color. I have the Dream Mousse Concealer from Maybelline. This is a very good concealer. I like it because it's in mousse consistency, but it dries like a powder. I also have Lux Cosmetics Concealer. This is a liquid concealer, and what I like about this is that it has a little bit of a more of a thicker coverage, and it's very close to my skin color. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the Lux to cover my redness, like the little spots like this. And then after you put it on, you take your ring finger and you just blend it into your skin. That's why it's so important that it's as close to your skin color as possible. A lot of people say take a concealer that is 2 shades lighter than your skin tone, but in this case you want to have a concealer that is as close as possible to your skin color. Next, I'm gonna use the Maybelline Dream Mousse, and this I'm gonna use for my under eye circles because this one is just a tiny bit lighter, and it will cover the darkness and illuminate this part under the eye. And again, I'm using my ring finger. Why? Because this is the lightest finger, and you don't wanna use your index because it's very, very hard. And then you just go ahead and blend it with your little finger. Another note, remember to cover right in the corner of your nose, especially for those people that have redness around their nose, to cover those little red, veins that we get. As you can see, my face is looking more evened out, and the next step is using some bronzer. I have many bronzers, but I'm gonna show you these ones because they're very accessible. First one is the NYC bronzer. Right here is in Sunny, and I love this bronzer because it's matte. You're not gonna have your face all shiny like a lot of bronzers out there. This one is good for light skin to medium tone. If you are dark, they also sell these duos, and that bronzer right here is darker. This one is in Sun to Sun. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a brush and I'm gonna place it right underneath my cheeks. You can do your fish face like this, or if you know where your underneath your cheeks is, then go ahead. I also put it on my temples, just like this, in both sides. Make sure you blend this color in your skin. Don't let it be a dark line over here. Make sure you use your brush to blend down the bronzer. Okay, now that I have my bronzer on, I'm gonna go ahead and use a blush. This time I'm gonna use the Maybelline Mineral Blush. This one is in the True Peach color, and I love this color because it has such a nice peach and pink tone. And I'm gonna be using this brush right here. This is the MAC 187, or anything that is like this. The good thing about these kind of brushes is that it gives you a very light cover. I'm gonna smile a little bit and take that blush up my cheek and up to like the top of your ear. That's where you can, that could be your point that you go to. Up like this, because you want your cheeks to look nice and up here. But you wanna also blend it. You wanna make sure it gets very blend, because this is a very natural look. This is supposed to be your regular blush. This is your skin blushing because you're healthy, blushing because you eat right and you're all pretty. So make sure it gets very blended, this color. Now that the blush is done, I can actually go ahead and go out like this. I can put some chapstick or some clear lip gloss and be out the door. But we're gonna take it to the next level. We're gonna even out and make yourself just look more put together. I'm gonna be using this natural, this is the Sally Hansen Natural Beauty loose powder, and it comes out like this with this sponge, and I really don't like to use the sponge, so I just take the powder that comes out right there and take my kabuki brush. I'm using this from e.l.f. and I just take it like this, and I just go ahead and put powder on my face. What this does is it evens out your skin just a little more, so that you look more put together, more natural. Okay, now that the powder is done, I'm gonna curl my eyelashes and put some clear mascara. Clear mascara is very basic. There's nothing special about it, so every single brand has them. So I just use the e.l.f. Lash and Brow Clear Mascara. I also have another one, but I don't know where I put it, so I'm just gonna demonstrate with this one. And they, just curl eyelashes and put some clear mascara. Now be right back. Okay, it's done, and as you can see, my eyes are really open up. It's really important to use something on your eyelashes, because sometimes some people have eyelashes that are like this, and it really covers the eye and makes them look sleepy. So you just want to open up and use something. If you want, and if you prefer, you can go ahead and use black mascara or brown if that's better for you, but for this demonstration I'm just using clear. And next is the lips. As you can see, my lips are dark, so I can just use some clear lip gloss or chapstick and I'm done. But if your lips are lighter, go ahead and use something natural. Some rosy colors, maybe some peach. You want to keep it as low maintenance, as possible. But if you have them really light, do use some color, because you want to look, more alive, more like you have some color on your face. Okay, as you can see, it gives me like a shine, but also really similar to my lip color. I really love this lip gloss. But I don't want to forget the eyebrows. Okay, I didn't talk about the eyebrows, because eyebrows, everybody has different eyebrows. From the thinnest one to the darker ones. If you don't plug your eyebrows, if you have really like thick eyebrows, maybe you don't have to fill them. But I like to fill them up a little bit, because I have, some spots. So what I use is I just use dark or in between medium and dark shadow, like those two. This is actually for the eyebrows, and I use a angle brush like this, and I just mix them like this, and I take them and I just go like this in strokes and fill it just where I think I need, like where you can see like little bald spots, just to give them a little shape. But you don't want them super defined, because then it will look too harsh, this is a very laid back look. So after you do that, you can take and I'm looking around. Okay, here it is. You can take a little brush, eyebrow brush, and brush them, just to make sure that color doesn't look too dark. Okay, so there you go, that looks a little better, where I just fill out those spots. So this is the look. It's very easy, like I say. I really hope that you get some tips that you see something you like, and stick around, there's more videos to come. And remember, thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.